Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodle 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 do. Subscribe if you're interested. Hey, so I have two things that we're going to cover today. First, being an update on yesterday's video. Was that yesterday? Yeah, I believe it was. When I got Blow Up. I got it from Amazon, and when I unboxed it, I noticed this slash right here, like a box cutter slash. I'm guessing when this pallet came in or something, it, got sliced there. So, and it's also kind of like crushed a little bit right here. There's like a big dent in it, or like a fold on the end there. And so I contacted Amazon, and they were like, do you want a refund or do you want to replace it? And I was like, replace it, because I still want the movie. And then they're like, okay, replace it with these items. It was like, it was giving me other items to replace it with. And I was like, no, I want this. But the caption said it can't be replaced with an identical item. So I could replace it, but not with this. I couldn't do another one. Does that mean they're out? Or is it because I got this on sale, like 50% off, that they won't give it to me again now? I was very confused by that, so I just got the refund instead, and then I'll just rebuy it later when it's on sale, when it's 50% off, and I'll just use that money for, I don't know, some other movie on Amazon. So that's the update with that. I don't get it. Amazon said, no, you cannot have this again. So I don't. Has that ever happened to you, where they're like, you can replace it, but not with what you bought, not with an undamaged item of the version of the damaged item you got? So that's the first part of this video. Just an update on this. Second part, I got two new Criterions, and they are from the library. It was noted in the comment section of my most recent library visit vlog that there were Criterions that I passed up. I blame my kids. They were with me. I felt rushed. I know they were like in the kids section with my wife, and we were all just trying to get out of there quick, and I'm like, let me look at the movies really fast. And I missed three Criterion films. So today they opened up the sale again. I was at work all day. I called my wife and I was like, hey, can you get to the library to buy those three Criterion movies? And actually one of those three Criterion movies had three films in it. So it would have been like five movies. Because one of them was Rossellini's Ingrid Bergman films, and there were like three of them in that package. And so that an amazing collection there. So my wife went, and they weren't all there, but two of them were. Unfortunately, the one that was gone was the Bergman films. Those weren't there. The Rossellini movies were not there. But the ones that were Tiny Furniture. Look at Lena Dunham right there. Oh my gosh. So it was so funny because when I was communicating with my wife, I was like, you gotta pick up that like Greta Gerwig movie. I was like, and she's like, you mean Lena Dunham? And I was like, oh yeah. I was thinking, like, I get this movie. This is Tiny Furniture. I get Tiny Furniture and Frances Ha mixed up in my head for some reason. Those two, I don't know if they came out around the same time or what, but like those titles, I will flip them back and forth. I don't know. I confuse them. So yeah, we picked up this one here. I've never seen it. I don't know if it's good. Could be terrible, but it's a Criterion. Sure, it's a library. It has some stickers on it. We can get those off. I may leave them there, though. I think they're makes for a nice artifact. So I got that. What does it say? Lena Dunham got her start making YouTube videos. I didn't know that. That's what I'm doing right now. But she emerged as a major talent thanks to her breakthrough success of this exceptionally sharp comedy, which garnered a 24-year-old writer, director, actor comparisons to the likes of Woody Allen. Does she still want that comparison? Dunham plays Aura, a recent college graduate who returns to New York and moves back in with her mother and sister, played by the filmmaker's real-life mother and sister. Though Aura is... I need glasses. Aura is gripped by stasis and confusion about her future, Dunham locates endless sources of refreshing humor in her plight. As painfully confessional... What? As painfully confessional? Okay, as it is amusing, Tiny Furniture is an authentic and incisive portrait of a young woman at a crossroads. Man, sorry you had to listen to me read. This eye is just shot. This one was great for years, and this one's been bad for years, but this one's starting to go now too. I need a job that will give me glasses. Okay, so that was the first one. Again, we did not get the Ingrid Bergman films, unfortunately. That would have been great. I'm very upset that somebody beat me to it. I'm so disappointed in myself for not seeing them the first day. And then my wife, she said she double checked. She went through a few times looking to see if maybe it was moved. It wasn't, so somebody did get a hold of it. Tiny Furniture was made in 2010. The next one comes from 1968, and that is Death by Hanging. Look at this cover. Oh, this cover is kind of funny. That's silly. But this cover, and I like the greens here. I think that's all nice. This cover is kind of cool. In there stops. Okay, yeah. And then you can bear like, this is like a little like cropped here. Okay. Nagasa Oshima. Okay, so here, this is what it says here on the back. I've never seen this movie. Have you seen it? Was it a good one? Oh, and here's the other good thing. I'm hopping around here. Sorry, probably an extremely annoying video. But what's cool about this is both of these discs, these movies, the discs were clean. So the people who are renting or borrowing Criterion films at the library treat those movies with care, which is great. But anyway, Genius Provocateur Nagisa, why can't I say that? Nagasa, I don't know, Nagasa Oshima, an influential, teach me how to say that. An influential figure in the Japanese New Wave of the 1960s, made one of his most startling political statements with the compelling pitch-black satire Death by Hanging. In this macabre farce, a Korean man is sentenced to death in Japan, but survives his execution, sending the authorities into a panic about what to do next. At once disturbing and oddly and amusing. Disturbing and oddly amusing, Oshima's constantly surprising film is a subversive and surreal indictment on both capital punishment and the treatment of Korean immigrants in his country. Interesting. Oh, what is this? It says DVD 4K digital restoration. What does that even mean? 4K DVD? So that was much easier to read than this. Look at that tiny print. It's much bigger. Okay, so yeah, it has some a new interview with critic Tony Raines, great digital master, an essay by Howard Hampton, and a statement by the director. What does this one have? 2 discs. Let me show you the inside of these. So this has like library information here. Just, the green background there, but then we have some imagery here. It looks like Lena Dunham right there, and Lena Dunham. Oh yeah, it's like put them together, and you got a single picture right here, top of Lena Dunham and the back of her, bottom of her right there. My throat is dry. Oh, sorry, should I edit all that out? And then here, so this is, this has an image right there. That looks really nice. I like that. That black and white there, that gray. And then here on the disc, it just says Death by Hanging there. So yeah, nice pickups. Haven't seen either one. I don't know if these movies are good or not, but I'll trust Criterion. And then, yeah, we have an update on this. I just got my money back, basically. But yeah, have you seen these movies? If so, are they any good? Has this situation ever happened to you with Amazon where they're like, yeah, you can replace it, but not with the item that you bought? Very strange. Anyway, glad to add 2 new Criterions to the collection, even if they are library copies covered in stickers and beat up cases. No problem to me. I like those sorts of artifacts, especially if they came from rental stores, but library, not too bad. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.